Now, ever since I was little, music has always been playing throughout the home that I have been in. And now with the big stereo systems going out of style, wireless and Wi-Fi paired speakers are becoming the new way that we bring music into our home. Now, I don't mean to say that I don't like the big 5.1, 7.1, 7.2, whatever you have are going away, because there's not, and I have one myself, but I'm going to review today the Denon Home 150 Wi-Fi wireless speaker. Hi and welcome back. This is Anthony with Everything Practical. Today I'm doing a review of a Wi-Fi wireless hi-fi speaker from Denon. This is the Denon Home 150 speaker. I've had this speaker and the previous generation speaker, the Hios HS1, and now I'm doing a review of this speaker and I hope you enjoy it. As always, let's get right on into it. So here is the Denon Home 150 in black. It also comes in white. And first things first, let's go over a couple of the dimensions so you get a good sense of size for this. Now it is square, so it is about 4.5 inches wide, which is about 11 centimeters wide. Also the same in the depth. And then the height is about 7.25 height, or about 19 centimeters. On the back of the speaker, let's turn it around. You have a couple things we can check out. On the top, you have a mount for mounting it to a wall or any type of stand. You have your connecting button for connecting to your Wi-Fi network or any other home connectivity that you want to connect it to. You also have your network line in, a USB, an aux in, and your Bluetooth button. And then down at the very bottom is your power supply. So it comes with a power supply in the box. Let's go ahead and plug this in so we can check out the controls on top, because we need power for that. Now the controls on top are pretty nifty. There's a ring around the top that's electromagnetic, so as something like your hand approaches, it's going to turn these top lights on. So for example, if you take, say, a pin, your very practical pin, and you approach the top, it's not going to do anything. But if you have a pen or a stylus, say like this pen, oops, I activated it with my finger, and you approach the top, you're going to be able to use it. So when your hand approaches, you have some lights that light up on the top, and you can see you have your 1, 2, 3 as presets. I'll go over these a little bit later. Your play and pause button, your minus for volume, and your plus for volume. Now to use this speaker, you're going to need to download the Hios app from the App Store. Here's my phone, and you can see this is what the app looks like. I already have it downloaded and installed. So if you are just setting this up, you need to download the Hios app. Now let's quickly go through on how to set up the speaker for doing it the first time. I'm not able to find out how to completely disconnect this speaker from my network, but I'll go ahead and walk through the steps with you, because with this speaker it is very simple. Once you've downloaded the app, you can go ahead and go in and open the app. So now that you're in the app, you want to go to whatever the home button is, and this will show you if you have any already set up. If you don't have any, go to the music button in the middle, click on the settings, and then go to add device. It'll walk you through exactly what you need to do to set up your device. Follow through the prompts, set up your device. So this is a Denon, click Denon, speaker, it is a speaker, it is the Denon Home 150, and then it will prompt you to go through the wireless setup. You just go through next, follow the prompts, and it is very straightforward and will connect. I'll link another video to the Denon site that'll show you more exactly on how to do this, but again, it is very simple. If you're coming from the old Hios speakers, it was a little bit complicated to set these up and a little bit glitchy and buggy. This speaker has solved all of those issues, and setting this speaker up was an absolute breeze, and it was very refreshing to see the new refinement with these speakers. So now that you have your speaker set up, and you would like to start playing music on it from Spotify, TuneIn, Music, Deezer, Napster, SoundCloud, Tidal, or from your phone directly, go in and choose the app or the source of music that you want. I use Spotify, so I'm going to click on Spotify, and then it doesn't have Spotify on this app, but you have to actually open the app of Spotify to use it if you're using Spotify. So I open Spotify, and then I can go in to my playlist or any other lists that are up here. One playlist I listen to when I'm cooking sometimes is cooking music. So let's go into this cooking music playlist, and then Let's just shuffle play. Now right now it will play on this device. So what you need to do is, you can pause it, or I'll pause it just for the sake of this video, is click down here on the song, and down in the left hand corner you'll have a speaker device symbol. You click on that, so you come into this menu and you pick whichever device you want to listen to if you have more than one. I have 4 different devices I can play on, but this speaker right now is in the man cave. So I click on man cave, I press play, and now it is playing on this speaker. Let's turn it up a little bit. And now you have your music playing on your speaker. I'll turn it down so you can hear me a little bit better. But if you would like to pause the music, you press the pause play button. And then if you want to resume, you press the same button again. Again, these are your volume down, volume up. You press it and it goes up. If you would like to skip a song, which is a new feature by these new Denon speakers, you press this play button 2 times. And then it skips to the next song. Let me show you that here. So we're listening live from the Spotify app. I pressed the play button twice, and you can see here on the app it skips, and I didn't press this button at all. If you want to go back one song, not to restart this song, but back to the song before, you can click this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Oops. And then you see we're back again. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3. And then it goes backwards, back to where we had started. So that's a very nice feature of the speaker. Now these buttons on top, these 1, 2, 3 presets, are not for song presets, but they're presets for where you want to play music from. So that means if you have Spotify, Napster, Music, Apple Music, whatever, you can set each one of those to these numbers. So if you want to set Spotify, right now we're listening to Spotify, you can press and hold 1, and then your preset will be set to playing from Spotify. Now if you also have Napster, you can open up your Napster app, play Napster from the speaker, you can press and hold 2, and then if you want to immediately jump easily from Napster to Spotify, you can press 2 for Napster, back to 1 for Spotify, to 2 for Napster, and so on, and 3 will give you the other option to do that. Now it's different if you want to play from a USB stick or Bluetooth, because you can't preset those. You have to put in the USB stick, and then from the app choose to play from the USB stick. If you want to play from Bluetooth, you come back here, press and hold the Bluetooth button, and also have Bluetooth pairing on your phone on, and then you're able to play Bluetooth through this speaker. Now like I said in the beginning of this video, I've had 2 of the 3 iterations of these Wi-Fi, hi-fi wireless speakers. I had the HS2 one, and now the Denon Home 150. Before that was just the HS1, so I didn't get to experience that one. Now I can compare this speaker to the previous model and just give you my final thoughts of this speaker altogether. Compared to the previous speaker, the sound quality I think is marginally better, but the functionality incorporated into this speaker is leaps and bounds ahead and beyond the old system of the HEOS HS2 system. I really like this speaker a lot. I've only have one of them right now, but as time goes on, I will eventually upgrade my other speakers. But as they're still functioning perfectly fine, and I haven't had too many connectivity issues, I'll leave them for now. But Denon has really done a fantastic job with this new Home 150 system. Now this speaker, they say, is for small rooms. They have a Denon Home 250 and 350 for larger size rooms. So what is a small room, medium room, large size room? Now I consider a small room anything less than 200 square feet or about 20 square meters. Now these rooms aren't necessarily small. It's just you're going to start losing the performance that you have in this speaker when you get to rooms larger than this. These speakers are very loud. The sound is not going to be a problem, just the quality of the sound and the music that you're listening to is going to fall off when you go into bigger spaces. The bass cannot fill the room as it should, and that's why you should consider perhaps these larger speakers or perhaps a subwoofer to pair with this speaker for your larger room setups. This speaker can be paired in stereo pairs, so you can have one on one side of your TV or one side of your room, also the other, and then you're able to fill it a little bit better. But like I said before, for these bigger rooms, I think, larger than this 200 square foot area, you're going to want to look at either multiple speakers or the larger sizes. But if you're looking to fill your bedroom with some music, your bathroom, what's even a great space for one of these, or your office, I highly recommend this speaker and as well as this size of speaker. You're not going to really get much out of a bigger speaker in one of these spaces. Now, if you want to go for the bigger speaker, I haven't been able to use one, but based on the performance of this little guy, I can't imagine you would be disappointed with the bigger ones. On the bigger models, you have a larger tweeter and you also have 2 subwoofers, so your full range of sound is going to be better controlled through more drivers in your speaker, which this one just doesn't have. But like I said, I'm very happy with this speaker. I would recommend it, I would buy it again, and I'm really just happy altogether with Denon products. Now, one thing I really like about these wireless and Wi-Fi connected systems is you can hook the speakers up from room to room and have the exact same song playing on every single speaker that you have set up. Now, this doesn't only work with the Denon system, it works with the Sonos and the Yamaha and the Onkyo, all these other systems as well. But I can tell you from experience that the Denon system works absolutely flawlessly. So I can play songs on one speaker and then I can group other speakers into that same group and have them playing together. Now also, if you don't want to put all the speakers on the same group, you can leave them separated, and from different devices, so different tablets or different smartphones, you can play different songs on the different speakers. So all the speakers can either work separately from different devices, that's very important to remember, or you can group them all together and have one big group of music playing throughout your home in every single device. So I have one here in my little office space, my man cave. I also have one in the bathroom, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, in the living room. And when I have some friends or guests over, or I'm just bouncing around cleaning or just doing whatever throughout the home, I put the music on everywhere, and as I go from room to room, it is perfectly synced and I hear the music absolutely everywhere. So this is a really cool feature of the wireless Wi-Fi speaker systems. And like I said, I'm very happy with how the Denon system works. Now, to show you this again very quickly, this is the HEOS app and I have 4 different devices. And all you do is you drag one and put it in your zone. They group together and boom, now when I play, these 2 zones will play together. And I can add more speakers, so you just press on the speaker, hold it, drag it into the next one, and boom, it's connected, it's there. And finally, the last one. Now, if you want to take one out, you simply click on it and drag it out of the group. And when you want to play only on that speaker, you can just click on that speaker and play your music through there. Now a trick I can show you with Spotify, here we are in Spotify. If I go to the song that I'm listening to, go down to the icon on the bottom, it shows me now either I listen on the one individual speaker or I listen to the group, and then it will play on the group. I hope that's helpful. Now, the price of this speaker ranges from about $175 to $250 US. Depending on what currency you're in, it's going to be somewhere around that price. This is a little bit expensive, but if you compare it to other systems, say Sonos or Sony or Yamaha, all of their home speakers are going to come in about this price. Now, there are some brands that offer the lower cost speakers that you may be satisfied as well, but I think if you're really into quality sound and music, this speaker will definitely not disappoint you. Now, the speaker is not for people that are looking for a very large floor standing sound system. This is never going to replace that, so don't think that it will. If you want a system like that, go out and buy your receiver, buy your amplifiers, buy your floor standing speakers and go that route. But if you don't have the space and you're looking to fill that space with some nice easy speakers, you should definitely, absolutely definitely check out the Denon Home series and system of speakers. So I hope you've enjoyed and got a little bit out of this review today. If you have any questions or if I forgot anything about this speaker, let me know in the comment section below and I will answer your questions. If you're not already subscribed and you would like to support the channel, please do subscribe. It helps me bring more content like this to you. As always, stay practical and I'll see you in the next one.